Good day, viewers! By the way, I am Chidi Solis, your English teacher for today. So for today's video lesson, we're gonna talk about how to use the phrase appropriately and meaningfully.
What I need to know.
Writing is one way to help you clearly what you think or how you feel about people, places, events, or experiences. The words in a sentence must be in the right order to make sense. In addition, you need to have a working knowledge of subjects, predicates, and objects before you continue. Now, let us have an activity to test how much knowledge you have to this certain topic.
What I know.
Now, let's do this activity to test how much knowledge you have to this certain topic. Direction. Identify the phrases found in the sentence by underlining them. I'll give you 5 seconds each sentence to think. First sentence. He listened to me with great attention. What would be the phrase found in the first sentence? Your timer starts now. Wait, I assume you already had your answer. Now, let's check if your answer is correct. He listened to me with great attention. The phrase found in the sentence is, he listened to me. Are your answers correct? I hope so. Now, let's proceed to sentence number 2. Do not play with naughty boys. What would be the phrase found in the second sentence? Your timer starts now. Your time is up. Now, let's check if your answer is correct. Do not play with naughty boys. The phrase found in the second sentence is naughty boys. Do you arrive the correct answer? I hope so. Now, let's proceed to the third sentence. Manila is a city with thick population. Now, let's identify the phrase found in the third sentence. Your timer starts now. I believe that your time is up. Now let's check if your answer is correct. Manila is a city of thick population. The correct answer is city with a thick population. Are your answers correct? If so, now let's proceed to the first sentence. He is full of courage. Now, let's identify the phrase found in the fourth sentence. Your timer starts now. I believe that your time is up. Now let's check if your answer is correct. He is full of courage. The correct answer is full of courage. Do you arrive the correct answer? If so, now let's proceed to the last sentence. He wants to go home. What would be the phrase found in the last sentence? Your timer starts now. I believe that your time is up. Now let's check if your answer is correct. He wants to go home. The phrase found in the last sentence is go home. Do you arrive the correct answer? If so, now it means you are ready to learn more about how to use the phrase appropriately and meaningfully. Lesson 1. Using phrases appropriately and meaningfully. A phrase is a group of words that expresses a concept and is used as a unit within a sentence. So here are examples of phrases. He was waiting for the rain to stop. She was upset when it didn't boil. You have been sleeping for a long time. You might enjoy a massage. Note that The word praise can also mean any short group of words such as mottos, as well as expressions typically of idioms such as a piece of cake, back to square one, and caught red-handed. A praise does not contain a subject and a verb, and consequently cannot convey a complete thought. When communicating, we need to convey the message in an appropriate manner so that we will have meaningful communication. In this lesson, you will learn how to use phrase appropriately and meaningfully. Students, can you remember your previous lesson about direct speech and reported speech? I hope you paid attention to that lesson because it will really come in handy with our new lesson today. Now, to test if you have knowledge about indirect and direct speech, now let's answer this activity. Fill in the blanks with the phrases to form a reported speech. Again, I only give you 5 seconds to answer. First sentence. Direct speech. We are getting married this afternoon. Reported speech. They said they getting married blank afternoon. Your timer starts now. I believe that your time is up. Now let's check if your answers are correct. Direct speech. We are getting married this afternoon. Reported speech. They said they were getting married this afternoon. So the answer is this. Do you arrive the correct answer? I hope so. Now let's proceed to sentence number 2. My children gave me a tie for Father's Day. Reported speech. He said blank children gave blank a tie for Father's Day. Your timer starts now. I believe that your time is up. Now let's check if your answers are correct. He said his children gave him a tie for Father's Day. Now the answers are his and he. Do you arrive the correct answer? If so, now let's proceed to the third sentence. I have been standing here waiting for the elevator for age. Reported speech. He said he had been standing blank waiting for the elevator for ages.
Your timer starts now. I believe that your time is up. Now let's check if your answers are correct. I have been standing here waiting for the elevator for ages. In reported speech, he said he had been standing there waiting for the elevator for ages. So the correct answer is there. Do you arrive the correct answer? If so, now let's proceed to the fourth sentence. Fourth sentence. You don't understand. In reported speech, he said blank didn't understand. Your timer starts now. I believe that your time is up. Now let's check if your answer is correct. He said they didn't understand. So the correct answer is they. Do you arrive the correct answer? I hope so. Now let's proceed to the last sentence. Fifth sentence. I have been working on my project for 2 weeks. In reported speech, she said she had been working on blank project for 2 weeks. Your timer starts now. I believe that your time is up. Now let's check if your answer is correct. I have been working on my project for 2 weeks. In reported speech, she said she had been working on her project for 2 weeks. So the answer is her. Do you arrive the correct answer? I hope so. Now let's check if you able to answer all the items correct. Number 1. They said they were getting married this afternoon. Number 2, he said his children gave him a tie for Father's Day. Number 3, he said he had been standing there waiting for the elevator for ages. He said they didn't understand. And the last sentence, she said she had been working on her project for 2 weeks. I hope you got all the items correct.
Now students, please pay attention on how to use the phrase appropriately and meaningfully. Their knowledge on the use plays a great role in understanding the current lesson. Now, let us find out the use of phrases appropriately and meaningfully to the lyrics of Till I Met You.
Now, read the lyrics of the song and find out why. I only give you 30 seconds to read the lyrics.
I assume that you already have read the lyrics provided. Now, let's classify the underlined words whether they have complete or incomplete thoughts.
Now, let's use this table to classify the underlined words. So in the first column, we have statements with complete thought and second, statements without complete thought. Again, I only give you 10 seconds to analyze what are the words under statements with complete thought and statements without complete thought from the lyrics of Till I Met You. Now, you are ready to take off to explore deeper analysis on a phrase. Try to check whether your answers and observation on the previous activity match with the answers I provided. Statements with complete thought. We have here, number 1, I met you. Number 2, I believe in every word. And number 3, love is not a game. On the other hand, statements without complete thought, we have here number 4, never knew, number 5, seems to grow, and number 6, cold swear. Let's take a look at statements number 1, I met you, statement number 2, I believe in every word, and statement number 3, love is not a game from the table. These statements have a complete thought. They have subject and predicate. The statement in column B do not have complete thoughts. Do you know what this group of words are? Let's take a look at statement 4, 5, and 6 in the table. This group of words are called, correct, phrases.
Phrase is a group of words that work together to make meaning, but it's not a complete sentence. In other words, it does not have both verb and subject. Example of phrases put together in a sentence: the brown hat was blowing away in the wind.
A phrase is a group of words that adds meaning to a sentence. A phrase is not a sentence because it is not a complete idea with a subject, verb, and predicate.
5 examples of phrases. First, noun phrase. Friday became a cool, wet afternoon. Verb phrase. Mary have been waiting outside for you. Gerund phrase. Eating ice cream on a hot day can be a good way to cool off. Infinitive phrase. She helped to build the roof. And prepositional phrase. In the kitchen, you will find my mom.
A phrase is a grammatical term referring to a group of words that does not include a subject and a verb. There are 8 common types of phrases: noun, verb, gerund, infinitive, appositive, participial, prepositional, and absolute. First is noun phrases. A noun phrase consists of a noun and all its modifiers. Here are examples. First, the bewildered tourist was lost. Second, the lost puppy was a wet and stinky dog. Third, the flu clinic had seen many cases of infectious diseases. Next, verb phrases. A verb phrase consists of a verb and all its modifiers. Here are examples. First, he was waiting for the rain to stop. Second, she was upset when it didn't boil. Third, you have been sleeping for a long time. Gerund phrases. A gerund phrase is a group of words that is introduced by a verb ending in ing or ing. It is also called as a noun phrase. Here are some examples. First, taking my dog for a walk is fun. Second, walking in the rain can be difficult. Third, strolling along a beach at sunset is romantic. Now let's go to infinitive phrase. An infinitive phrase is a phrase introduced by the word to plus verb. Here are some examples. To make lemonade, you have to start with lemons. Second, I tried to see the stage, but I was too short. Third, she organized a boycott to make a statement. Next is appositive phrases. An appositive phrases restates and defines a noun. It consists of one or more words. Examples: her horse, an Arabian, was her pride and joy. Second, my wife, the love of my life, is also my best friend. Third, a cheetah, the fastest land animal, can run 70 miles an hour. Lastly, the participial phrases. A participial phrases begins with a past or present participle. Here are some examples. First, washed with my clothes, my cell phone no longer worked. Second, knowing what I know now, I wish I had never come here. Third, I am really excited considering all the people that will be there.
Since we're done discussing the different types of phrases, now in this part of the lesson, it is your task to practice what you have learned from the previous activities and discussion. Be sure to read all the instructions carefully and answer correctly what is being asked in each task.
Task number 5. Underline the appositive phrase found in each sentence. Again, I only give you 5 seconds to think in each sentence. Number 1. The monkey, a nimble animal, is often found in the jungle. Your timer starts now. I believe that your time is up. Now let's check if your answer is correct. The monkey, a nimble animal, is often found in the jungle. The appositive phrase found in this sentence is a nimble animal. Do you arrive the correct answer? I hope so. Now, let's proceed to the second sentence. Pedro Cruz, a teacher at MSU, works with many aspiring musicians. Your timer starts now. I believe that your time is up. Now let's check if your answer is correct. Pedro Cruz, a teacher at MSU, works with many aspiring musicians. The appositive phrase found in this sentence is a teacher at MSU. Do you arrive the correct answer? I hope so. Now let's proceed to the third sentence. Before you trash Bobo, your last childhood stuffed animal, consider saving it. Your timer starts now. I believe that you already have your answer. Now let's check if your answer is correct. Before you trash Bobo, your last childhood stuffed animal, consider saving it. The appositive phrase found in the sentence is your last childhood stuffed animal. Do you arrive the correct answer? If so, now let's proceed to the fourth sentence. The cause of Davao, one of the world's largest cities, is a prosperous trading region. Timer starts now. I believe that your time is up. Now let's check if your answer is correct. The cause of Davao, one of the world's largest cities, is a prosperous trading region. The appositive phrase found in this sentence is one of the world's largest cities. Do you get the right answer? I hope so. Now let's proceed to the last sentence. Mr. Luzar hired 2 new teachers, Mr. Paredes and Miss Pilapil. Your timer starts now. I believe that your time is up. Now let's check if your answer is correct. Mr. Luzar hired 2 new teachers, Mr. Paredes and Miss Pilapil. Now let's see what is the appositive phrase found in this sentence. The appositive phrase is Mr. Paredes and Miss Pilapil. Do you get the right answer?
Congratulations, students! You have done a great job. I believe that you have a clear idea now on how to use phrases, clauses, and sentences appropriately and meaningfully. Now this ends my video lesson for today. I hope you have learned something. Thank you for watching and God bless you all.